Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Christy Vann with VANNtastic Finances, and on this channel I teach velocity banking. So today we are working with a lady who wants to get rid of her credit card debt. It seems like a pretty easy fix, but she is feeling overwhelmed. So let's see what we can do to help her. Her income is currently $4,000 a month. Her expenses run around $2,055 a month, and her rent is $1,174 a month. I decided to hold the rent out and show it actually on the board. That way that you know that she is paying for a place to live. She has several credit cards, okay, and 4 Affirm accounts. So she's feeling pretty smothered and she wants to get rid of this. She does have a $4,000 Discover card that's available. It has a 0% interest rate. So she has decided she wants to take about $3,800 of care credit and put onto this 0% and just let it sit there until we work some of the debt down. Then she can transfer it over and pay that off. So her plan is to get a line of credit to transfer this debt into and see how quickly she can pay off the credit card debt. So let's start with her cash flow, which is currently $771. The PayPal that she's getting ready to transfer into this line of credit, the Bank of America, we're going to take $1,374 and put into the line of credit. The 4 Affirm accounts at $895, we're going to put into this line of credit. And then the remainder of the care credit, which is going to be $2,012 after she does the transfer into the 0%. So when we add these up, it comes to $824 that the balance will be on this $10,000 line of credit at 12%. When she pays these accounts with the line of credit, she's going to gain some cash flow because, see, these payments will become cash flow since they've been paid off. So her total cash flow now will be $1,170 a month, which means she's going to wipe out this debt pretty quickly. I wanted to show a rundown here of the interest that she's already paying currently. Now, all of her cards are over 25% interest, so I just took 25% as a low just to show you how much interest she's literally throwing to the banks every month by letting them sit here on these cards. The $38.74 that we took off of Bank of America, the PayPal at $45.43, the 4 Affirm accounts, and then the care credit of $58.12 the total, because remember, $4,000 went into the 0%, the other $2,012 she's going to pay off with the line of credit. If you add those together, it comes to $12,624. At 25% interest, that's $3,156 a year in interest that she would pay. I divided that by 12 to get an average, and it's $263 per month in interest that she is paying. That's the low at 25%. Most of her cards are 26 to almost 30%. So after transferring these 4 into the line, it'll bring her balance to the $88.24. Her income in month 1 will go in, bringing her balance to $4,824. This is a 12% interest rate. So when we figure the 12% on the $88.24, which is the high, that would be $2.90 a day that she would be paying in interest. The $48.24 is the low balance after she puts her income in. When we figure that at 12%, it's $1.58 per day. So averaging that out, she's going to pay about $68 a month for this first month of interest. So the income goes in, her expenses, which are now $1,255 because she's paid off all of this over here that we listed. Her credit card payments that are left total $231, adding in the interest. Then in month 2, income goes in, bringing her down to $2,378 a month. Total expenses altogether are $1,486. This does include her rent and the credit card payments. Her interest would be at about $52 a month, bringing her to a balance of $3,916. In month 3, guess what? Her income goes in, zeroes that account out. She can come over here now, pick up the cards with the remaining balances, including that $4,000 sitting in the 0%, and she is completely debt-free. That is the beauty in using a line of credit to free yourself from making all of these monthly payments, and not to mention the ridiculous interest that she was paying on top of that. We just have to come up out of the weeds and look around. There's options out there, and I want you guys to find them. I want you to watch the videos. I want you to learn what to do, because it is a real game changer for your financial life, and I am so excited to help you learn how to find financial peace. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I try to answer the comments every day, and I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Again, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you guys have a terrific week.